All right, y'all. So we are going to go on a fast. Now, this fast is not for everybody, but if you have struggled with spirit spouses, which really are ungodly unions in the spirit, then this fast is for you. And we did this fast a while back, and it was still really powerful at the time. And if you look at the pinned prayers on my profile, you'll see one of the prayers that's listed there. Now, just praying that portion of the prayer, like when we did this fast, a lot of people received so much deliverance, and I mean throwing up in the wee hours of the night, the whole nine. So we give God all the glory for that. But this time around, like, God has definitely expanded my wisdom on this topic. So we're walking in with new wisdom and new knowledge and a new perspective on what is really taking place with these ungodly unions. So the first things first, before you even get started and you're like, sign me up, I want you to take this back to the Holy Spirit and ask the Holy Spirit if you should even be a part of this fast. Because, the power is not coming from me. The power is coming from God. All the healing, the deliverance, all of that, it's coming from God. So go back to him and ask him if you should even be a part of this fast. I see, there's so many fasts going on right now, but always take it back to God, y'all. Always take it back to God. So take this back to God and see if you should even be a part of this fast. Now, this fast is unlike anything we've ever done. There's going to be 3 rounds of this fast. Now, again, take it back to the Holy Spirit. So the first round is going to be September 8th through the 10th. So September 8th, 9th, and the 10th. And then the second round is going to be September 15th, 16th, and 17th. And then the third round is September 22nd, 23rd, and to the 24th. Okay, so I'm gonna list this in a separate video. It's gonna be 3 rounds of this fast, because remember, spirit spouses are water spirits, and they're very stubborn spirits, but you're gonna swing at this thing and believe and trust God that you are going to receive complete deliverance from spirit spouses. I'm gonna talk about that later as we talk about the instructions for the fast. Okay, all right, so that's that. And so remember, in the Bible, it talks about when an unclean spirit leaves a man, it travels in dry places and finds no rest. They find no rest in dry places, because dry places are waterless places. So there's no rest for them in waterless places. So they come back looking for their home, or what they think is their home, and to try to find that water to help them, come on back. But we don't want them to come back. We want them gone, and gone for good. Okay, so they're water spirits. They are empowered by water. So we're gonna do a dry fast, completely dry fast, no food, no water. Now, depending upon what God reveals to you, everyone's very different. We all have different body types and different needs, but take it back to God. I'm gonna post the timing, but however, take it back to God and see how long he wants you to do the fast. If you're on medication, all of that good stuff, please take it back to God. Don't go on the fast, no food, no water, and pass out. We don't want that. Okay, so take it back to the Holy Spirit. All right, so let's talk about, and also if you have backslid and gone back into fornication, if you know anyone that has, there's a girl that talked about her story. I wish I could tag her to do this fast, but do this fast. If you struggle with any sexual sin, do this fast. If you've backslid, gone back into fornication, do this fast. Okay, but let the Lord lead you. Okay, like I said, take it back to the Holy Spirit. All right. And if you're not sure if you have a spirit spouse, this fast will reveal it to you. Okay? All right. So take it back to the Holy Spirit. And then another list of the instructions is, of course, no fornication. There will be no sexual activity during this fast. Okay? Because these spirits are led by sexual sin, whether through personal sin or generational sin. So no sexual activity during this fast. And I'm going to make a separate video for the married folks. Okay. And ask the Holy Spirit to reveal to you if there's any object in your home that belongs to the marine kingdom, the water spirits. Okay? Oh my God, I'm running out of time. I'll do a part 2.